just here a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Did you notice that Chip Kelly and Trent Baalke were, prominent watching you guys run your pass patterns and stuff like that when you were here?
Yeah, you kind of notice a little bit of the pressure because you see Chip in the back just standing there with his arms crossed, and it's kind of like, don't drop the ball, don't drop the ball. But definitely, yeah, I noticed that.
Did you kind of see it as an opportunity that here's the coach of the football team, this could be a spot for me to land?
Yeah, I got to make that first impression, and that's what I had. Yeah, there's film, but this was maybe another time if they weren't at the combine because I know sometimes it's just the coach or the GM, so I was trying to make the first impression again.
Have they talked to you about? I know that some teams were looking at you as a tight end. I mean, have they talked to you about your role here? Is that a possibility, converting to tight end?
Again, whatever these guys want me to play, I'll play. So nothing yet, but again, whatever they want.
How nice is it just to be staying in this area?
I have to say I'm completely blessed, to be honest. I have my whole setup here. I don't really have to change where I go to church, my mentors, my friends, where I'm living. So this is the package deal right here. So.
Also nice to see some familiar faces. You got Joshua here, and then Henry Anderson's here, and a couple other guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to have those, Kevin. Yeah, I was like, Colts, did he come here? I was like, is there a trade I didn't know about? No, yeah, absolutely. To have these guys along with the ride, just it's cool to have that journey with them.
Can you describe Joshua Garnett's game for those what people are wondering what they're going to be seeing from this guard?
I don't really know where to start, but I'd say an explosive lineman. Definitely explosive is the word, and we always say be a villain. Well, he definitely says that be a villain, and when it comes to the field, he turns that on. Excuse my language, but he really does.
Yeah, because he comes across as a nice guy off the field, but he can't be a nice guy on it.
Absolutely not. Yeah. So.
Chip Kelly's talked about his relationship with David Shaw a little bit during this whole process. Were you able to talk to your former coach Shaw about Chip Kelly? Do you have any idea what you're getting into before coming here?
I didn't converse with him about that at all. The only thing is that he was my rival coach, so it was like weird to come onto the team and be like, we're on the same team now. But no, I don't know much about him.
How do you think you fit? I mean, looking from afar, what are your impressions of the offense that Chip runs, and how do you think you fit?
Very fast pace. Got to get my cardio up. I usually am known as the fitness guy on the Stanford team, but not 70 to 80 plays a game, so it's definitely got to step that up. But I'm all about it.
What makes you the fitness guy?
Just doing the extra work. I cycle every weekend. Sometimes I swim as a CrossFit. When we do running, like cardio workouts or whatever like that, I'm always trying to do more. I'm the Versa Climber champ, as they say. Like I'm always just trying to stay above the rest, and that's doing the extra.
What were your takeaways from the local pro day here? I mean, did you see it as a comfortable place to be, and did it affect your decision at all once the draft came down? I'm sure you had a couple offers out there on the table.
Definitely more comfortable here because I know the area. I have seen a couple of the guys. So it really wasn't a big transition, I would say. When it came down to the offer, again, it was like what was the best fit. It wasn't really, the area. It was like where would I fit in the offense, and I definitely felt comfortable here.
Did you spend much time on special teams at Stanford?
No, I did not. They wouldn't let me, actually. I always wanted to be on special teams. They only let me be punt returner at the end of the year. So that was exciting to even be a part of that, but that's something I definitely want to contribute here.
Both kick return and punt return?
No, just punt return, and that was second level.
What do you want to get into, though? I mean, is that something that you would look forward to, an opportunity to be in the kick return mix and the punt return mix here?
Whatever team they want me on, I'm going to be able to play on. Honestly, I don't want to have a preference because I don't have a preference. But again, if they give me that opportunity, I'm going to take advantage. If they want me on all four teams, I'll be on all four teams.
If they want you to be a tight end, that would entail more blocking, I'm guessing. So how comfortable are you in that scheme?
I'm 100% comfortable. I mean, trying to block as a receiver, that was something I try to make a point at Stanford to other receivers. Like, you have to take that to a huge level of importance, and showing that on the outside. I mean, it's even more important on the inside, but I try to make them look the same, essentially. So it wouldn't be any different. I'd be just as excited.
Did you sense during the draft process, and Joshua kind of alluded to this, that because you went to Stanford, that there's a stereotype that you've got other options, and that football might not be your first love and things like that. Did you get that from NFL teams and the types of questions that they asked you just about your dedication to playing football?
I didn't feel any added pressure. I didn't see anything different. I don't think I got anything different. I guess it would be the same questions I feel like they asked other players, but I didn't feel any stereotype.
Okay. As as a receiver in Stanford offense with your size, did you line up in the slot to block more? Was that kind of your role within the offense, or were you mostly outside?
Actually, when it came to the slot, it was a combination. So teams wouldn't know if I was running the routes or if I was coming to crack down and block. But I would definitely say most of my career contributed to the slot.
Okay, so you're familiar with blocking
Mhm.
linebackers and defensive
Mhm.
ends and things like that. Okay.
Yes.
Did you expect to be drafted? The fact that you didn't, I mean, so many analysts, term you like a tweener. I guess you could twist that and say you're versatile, right? But I mean, do you think the fact that there was some question about what are you, what position are you at the NFL level, do you think factor into you not being drafted?
I didn't think about it. Again, I went more versatility.
Right.
So I personally didn't feel that contributed to why I wasn't.
Yeah.